and then hopefully we wouldn't have any technical difficulties. Okay, it says that we're live. I'm trying something different today. Hi, my dudes, welcome. I'm trying something different. I'm trying to record from my phone or like use my phone as a camera because it has a better quality, and then like I'm also using my Chromebook to do the other stuff. So hopefully, you guys can't hear an echo. Can you hear an echo? Because we were getting a little bit of an echo a little bit ago. So I don't know. Um, Everything sound good on your guys's um end? If you could let us know in the live chat, please. We are getting a little bit of an echo earlier, but I think we're good. Also, excuse the mess in the background. I have a child, a very messy child.
Okay, I don't know if you can see Christy, but Christy said there is no echo.
Alrighty. Yeah, I can see the comments. Let me
Okay.
see. Let me put them on my screen as well. Yeah, here we go so that I can show them. Okay, it sounds good. I don't have my mic connected. Also, I just have my headphones because that's why we were getting the echo. I think I need to practice this more, but we're just gonna roll with it. It doesn't sound muffled or anything, right?
It sounds a little bit muffled, but that's okay.
I can probably hook up the um let me see. Let me try and hook it up to my computer and see if you can hear me better. How about now?
It doesn't sound any different.
It doesn't sound any different. I think it's because it's picking up my headphones instead of.
We can figure it out for the next episode.
Yeah, we'll just roll with it this one time. Hopefully it's not too bad. All right, thank you guys. Thank you. Appreciate you guys so much. All right, so hello, my dudes. We're gonna introduce ourselves just in case there's anyone new on the stream that doesn't already follow us, and just for people that run into the stream randomly after the fact. My name is Karina. I am a bilingual content creator here on YouTube, and I make content about multi-level marketing and why you should never join a multi-level marketing company. And this is my friend Tanya.
Hi, I'm Tanya Elizabeth with an S, and I am a creator here on YouTube. I specialize in anti-scam, anti-MLM content with some commentary thrown in, and I'm a bit spicy.
And this is our show, our new show. This is our first episode, um, Maniac Mommy Monday. And we're just going to talk about a little bit of everything. Today, we are going to be talking about some toxic diet culture BS. And if you have some littles around, we suggest the earbuds because with us, you just never know. So, um, if you have littles like I do and like Tanya does, we suggest some earbuds just in case we slip up. We don't do it on purpose, but better safe than sorry. Today we're going to be looking, like I said, at some toxic culture BS, and we're going to hit a little bit of everything. We're going to do some beach body, some Herbalife, and we're even going to do a little bit of young living, which doesn't really have to do much with toxic culture, diet culture, not in this case, but we're gonna hit a couple of we're gonna do a little bit of a blind react for Tanya anyways. I'm blind reacting to one clip and then she's blind reacting to the rest, and we're just gonna have a good time. um OMG, what timing, a dear friend just fell from there. Hello, Avery. In the meantime,
Hello.
let's do, I think, the YouTubey things. Well, I can't share. So if you can share that we're live, Tanya, and then tag me, that'd be great.
I did it on Twitter.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
you're not on Twitter.
I'm not on Twitter. That's okay. We'll just share the replay. We'll do that. Okay, so first we're gonna get started. Do you want to get started with the autumn clip, or do you want to start with what's it called? Whatchamacallit?
Let's start
Herbalife.
with Little Miss Autumn Pants.
All right. Let me go ahead and look for that clippy clip. Share screen. Last time we said video file, right?
Yes.
Share video file, and then I downloaded everything already so that we would be somewhat prepared. I'm still very new with this, so um, please bear with us. All right.
And I would just like to give a shout out to DC, because if it wasn't for DC, I would not have the summer content. DC, wherever you're at,
Shout out
girl,
to
I
DC.
love
Here
you.
we go again.
Wait a minute.
Troll season. It's in full effect. It's not at me, but you guys know that when I see stuff that I just feel is like so wrong.
Okay, so is there any context to this clip, or you're
I
barely
was able
reacting
to
to?
watch. I'm not gonna lie. I watched the first like minute and a half of it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not her that's getting trolled. It's her friend. She doesn't. I don't think she says who her friend is. She may, like I said, I only watched like a minute and a half.
Uh-huh.
So, but her friend is getting trolled, and she talks about the haters and not giving the haters the time of day, kind of thing.
And yet here we are. All right,
Here we are,
I'm gonna go
haters.
ahead and
I'm drinking my haterade right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna be having. Also, grab your snack, grab your drink. Today I have some water, some wine, and also like what's left of my Pepsi. And then for a snack, I have some dark chocolate, which is I'm gonna be munching on. So, um,
The best Cheetos in the world, by the
just
way.
which ones are those? The
These are
puffs.
the Simply Cheetos Puffs White Cheddar.
Okay. Alrighty, so I'm gonna
Best
go
Cheetos
ahead and
ever.
the hater squad. So I'm gonna go ahead and play. Click play. Let me know, Tanya, if you want me to pause it.
Okay, I'll give you a thumbs up.
All right, I'm gonna mute myself. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna come on and talk about it. And sometimes it's really hard to defend yourself. And so when I see somebody that I know and I care about, and that they are being attacked for something, I have to come on and talk about it. So, my girl Emily Favre, I know a bunch of you guys follow her. She's amazing. Love her. Met her when she was in the original 80-day obsession test group 3.5 years ago, okay? And when she was in that test group, she had been coaching for like 3 or 4 years. Wasn't like a 1-star coach doing her thing. I didn't really know her then. I got to know her through the 80-day obsession test group, and she crushed that test group, okay? Like, I didn't know it at the time, but she was going through hell, you guys. She had, I believe, 4 miscarriages. She was going through fertility treatment. Just life was kicking her while she was down. And when she got invited into the 80-day obsession test group, she decided.
Okay, so I had no idea that she was going to be talking about miscarriage. Otherwise, I would have given a trigger
Me
warning.
too. I didn't know. Like I said, I
Um,
watched the first minute and 20 seconds.
I myself have had miscarriages in the past, so anytime that an MLMer, a hun, talks about manipulates that type of situation to recruit, it lights a fire under my ass. So I am not responsible for my facial expressions or anything that comes out of my mouth after this because this should not be used to recruit, in my opinion.
I agree. I've had only one miscarriage,
All
and it
right.
was terrible. I don't
I
wish that
had,
upon anybody.
yeah, I had two. I had three actually. Two before with my past relationship, and one right after Leo. So yeah, I'm not responsible for anything that happens after this because this is not okay.
Like, she really needed that for her because she was at the point where she was just barely like getting out of bed and functioning. So she went all in on 80-day obsession. She went all in on ultimate portion fix nutrition. And she'll tell you guys, you kind of sort of try and you kind of sort of get results. And she decided to stop kind of sort of trying and to really do it. And she got amazing results. And Her business blew up and people follow her and they're so inspired by her, as they should be. And then she got pregnant. Yay! Amazing. And she had beautiful baby Ella. And life happens, right? Like, first of all, our bodies take a toll when we're pregnant, and then you have the baby, and we don't all just snap back like that after having a baby, right? Like, babies don't sleep at night sometimes, and especially if you're a first time new mom, you feel like you're doing everything wrong, you're trying to get it right. Her husband is in the military, so sometimes he's deployed. They moved. I think somewhere in there, her basement, which is her workout space, flooded, I believe, twice. So shit happens, right? Like, bottom line, shit happens. Sorry if you guys don't like when I swear, but welcome to Autumn's real personality. I swear sometimes, maybe a lot. Anyways, she fell off, okay? She fell off her nutrition. She fell off her working out. She was just kind of trying to survive it. Her husband, Dylan, was deployed. She was trying to fix the basement that had...
Go for it.
One thing I can't stand is the insinuation that every mom needs to snap back to what they were before they were pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
That shit burns my ass.
You know what burns my ass? That she's hitting all the groups at once. People who have had miscarriages, army wives or armed forces wives or whatever, military wives.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, can you leave a group for someone else? You're just trying to really, like, you're just doing the fucking most right now, and I don't appreciate it.
Oh, she's doing the most with the least because she's sticking up for someone else. Mm-hmm. I would not want her sticking up for me.
Hey, DC.
If this is how she does it. Hey, DC. Thank you for this clip, by the way, darling.
Yeah, and thank you for teaching me how to stream on 2 things. Now, hopefully, I don't mess it up. Yeah. I'm just not... I am not impressed, and I am very upset, Autumn, because you suck ass. Triggering
pretty much
people and targeting all kinds of groups of people. So you can suck my ass. That's what you can do.
Kindly suck my ass.
Mm-hmm. Flooded, she's trying to take care of a baby, and so she gained some of the weight back. But because Emily is now a top coach, she's one of our top 10 coaches, which is absolutely amazing. When we had the 9-week control freak test group start, our top 10 coaches are always invited to be into our test groups. So she was invited in. And at that point, her husband was back. The basement had been fixed. She had a little more help with baby Ella. Baby Ella was a little bit older. And she goes all in with 9-week control freak. And again, crushes the program. I forget exactly how much weight she lost. She told me the other day. I have to look it up. Somewhere around, I think, 12 to 15 pounds. It might be more than that. I don't even remember. Like I said, I got to look it up. But you guys, the bottom line is her results are amazing. And here's where the trolls come in. They see her post her before and after, and people automatically assume they're not real, or it's been photoshopped, or, oh, that wasn't your real before photo before 9-week control freak. That was old. That was a before photo from 80-day obsession. We all know you already lost the weight from 80-day obsession.
Here's the thing. It's not that we don't believe the before and afters. It's that it's been proven time and time again.
Yep.
That these pictures are taken one day postpartum. Sometimes the day after the birth. How is that a good before and after? That's not a genuine before and after, in my opinion.
No, it's not. Not at
all.
No
one has to... Listen, I've said it before. There's no reason to snap back. There's no reason for you to put so much pressure on yourself. I don't know about y'all mommies out here, but when I had Leo the very first few weeks, my focus was on keeping that little motherfucker alive.
Yep.
That's what my focus was. I didn't care how I looked. I didn't care if I had time to eat, if I had time to shower, I had time to go take a dump. I didn't care. That was secondary to me. let alone thinking about snapping back.
Let alone taking a picture of my body, because Lord knows it
Exactly.
looked like a fucking train wreck.
Yeah, and not even that. I felt like I personally felt. I'm sorry if I'm yelling. I'm just really like
No,
lit
you're
up right
good.
now. So I personally did take a picture of my body right after ride because I felt powerful. But I would never use that picture to deceive people and say this is what my body looked like before, not letting them know that that's my freshly postpartum body.
Very
That's not
deceptive.
genuine. That's not that is very deceptive because the first like what 2 weeks you still have a lot of fluids in you from all the medications. If you did medications, some people have complications. They have to be on a liquid IV the whole time. You're just still poofed up from all the work your body has done, all the hormones. It's not a genuine. It's very deceptive before and after.
Well, the
So don't
before
sit
and after
here.
is what kills me with the before and after is when they do 1 day or two. I'll even give them a week postpartum where you can still see the residual pouch. Your uterus hasn't completely gone back down to size yet and hasn't gone back to place. Yes, for those of you who are non-mommies, your organs shift when you're pregnant.
That is why when you barely give birth, they come into your room like 4 times a day and they massage your intestines back into place.
And it hurts like a
It is
bitch.
so painful. I think it was more painful than the birth for me, to be completely honest. It was
Except for the
more
burning ring of fire.
yeah, true. I had that twice, so you know. But yeah, I mean that's we're not haters for calling you out on some bullshit that you shouldn't be using in the first place as a before and after.
Wow. Dr. Shelock Who says I'm still in pain from both C-sections.
Mm-hmm.
So
All
it's
right.
not just those of us who give vaginal birth who
Yeah.
endure
I mean, it's a
a shit
major
ton of pain.
surgery. It's a major surgery.
Yep. And they literally take your intestines out
Yeah.
to get the baby out and then they put them back in.
My respects for all C-section mommies because I know some people like to
Yep.
say,
I
no,
couldn't do it.
if you didn't birth them, you're not a real mom. Like that's not giving birth. Whatever, whatever. That was major surgery. I still carried that kid like 10 months and I still went through a lot of pain. I still had to recover. I still like all of that. So my respects to mommies with C-sections because I don't know that I could handle something like that. Like I had a hard enough time recovering with a regular birth. I cannot imagine a C-section birth. So hats off to you mommies because y'all are the real MVPs.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
And the funny thing is that you sit down and you see people like Autumn Calabrese, like Emily, whatever her father, go out and be deceptive in their marketing,
Mhm.
use pain points to their advantage, use their
Trying to catch up on
why,
the chat.
use their why
Mm.
to garner sympathy. And it's like, no, bitch, you're not. No, just no. You can kindly suck my ass because you're not going to sit here and tell me that that was your body months postpartum
Yep.
when there are people who can who go right down to the pixel in comparing pictures.
It's disgusting. Like you should never give a mom, especially I feel like giving birth already is such an identity crisis because you're trying to find yourself, especially the first time around. I don't have another baby yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a hard time still because I did suffer from postpartum depression
Me
after
too.
Leo, you know. So I think that giving moms these expectations. Hi, Erin.
Hi,
Hi, friend.
Erin.
Giving moms these expectations and these very deceptive before and afters is not okay. Like we are already having as new moms an identity crisis. Like I said, we some of us suffer with our mental health. And so for you to be pushing your fucking MLM with deceptive before and afters and then telling people they have to snap back, no, ma'am. With all due disrespect, you can fuck yourself. Like, no. Mm-mm.
Yep.
Nope. That's a no for me, bro.
No for me. That'd be a negative, ghostwriter.
Hmm.
As if people don't fall off all the time. You guys, I have a job and there's a multi-billion-dollar fitness and nutrition industry because people fall off all the time. And it takes a really strong person to say, hey, I fell off. I'm not perfect. Life happened. It knocked me down, but I got back up. So the fact that people are attacking her over, they see the one photo and they're like, oh, that's not real. And they go at her. And I don't care what anybody says. It doesn't matter how strong you are. When
I have a question. So I don't know. I don't know her. Like I don't know her life. I don't really follow her.
Okay.
I don't know. Does she have children?
Yes, she does. She's got 2 boys.
Okay. Because she sounds like she doesn't know what giving birth is like. That's why I'm
She
asking
has.
right now.
It's been a while. Her boys are older, but she does have 2
Sounds
boys.
like she done forgot.
you have that
I
many
think she
people that
did.
just start hating on you, it's hurtful. It hurts. And the craziest part is if anybody took just 2 seconds to stop scrolling, right? If you use that time that you're typing negative shit to somebody and actually went in and looked at
Hi,
her
B.
Instagram, you would see the journey. She tracks her journey. You would see the day 1 photos and the week 1 photos and the week 2 and 3, and you would see her journey. So you would see that it's not fake. You would see that she's really doing it. She documents everything for you guys. It's just so unfortunate. And it is so sad that people have to be so mean and try to discredit somebody's hard work because
You know what's unfortunate?
What?
The way they target these moms. You know
Yep.
what's unfortunate? That she's so brainwashed that she doesn't see what's wrong with what she's doing. You know what's unfortunate? That she's friends with some toxic motherfucker like you, Autumn.
Oh,
That's
don't
what's
get it twisted.
unfortunate.
Don't get it twisted. Emily is in the downline of Ashley.
But she said that they're close friends and
Yeah,
she
they're
hates how they
tight.
talk to her.
Not,
Okay,
but
well,
I'm just
that's
saying they're
unfortunate.
not. Emily's not innocent either.
Being around someone so fucking toxic like you, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, in my opinion. Having
It
the
is
pressure
very
of someone
unfortunate.
like you to bounce back, to snap back, to whatever, that's unfortunate. You know what's even more unfortunate? That you're using her story to target even more people.
Yep.
So again, with all due disrespect, Autumn, fuck yourself.
Preach it, sister.
maybe they're not willing to put in the hard work. Maybe they're not willing to admit that they fell off and they need to get back on it. I just wish we could be nice to each other. On one hand, I absolutely love social media and the ability that we all get to connect with each other, but I hate, hate that it has turned people into just like monsters, right? Nobody would ever say these things to your face, but we say it. It's keyboard bullies, you guys. And what's crazy is it used to be keyboard bullies towards kids, right? Like kids to kids.
This is Andrea. This is Autumn Calabrese. She's like high up on Beachbody. She's one of their main people that makes their program, from what I understand.
She is
Tanya might know more.
she's a trainer.
Autumn is bold, asking people to be nice when you bless people for asking questions about your program. That's what I
Preach
think is
it.
unfortunate, Autumn. That's what I think is unfortunate. I cannot stand these people.
Beachbody is so bad.
You had to worry about if your kids were on social media of any kind, Facebook 5-10 years ago, like were they getting bullied by kids at school? And now it's adults bullying each other and just saying the meanest, most hurtful things, to the
I
point where
don't know, to
somebody
be
who's
honest.
out there trying to motivate
DC
people,
or
trying
Carolina.
to inspire people, trying to show them what can be done and that it's okay to fall off, but to get back up. And then it's like you get attacked so bad that you just want to give up, that you're just like, I don't need this. And that makes them want to not even be here, be on social media, inspiring people, not sharing their journey. And we need more people like that. We need more positivity. We need to see the real people and the struggle and the process along the way. And I don't know about y'all, but I love seeing baby Ella. Like, baby Ella is my morning. Baby
Okay, so I agree with something she said. I agree with the fact that there's more need of people out here showing people the way. For example, I don't know if she's still in here, but to me, Erin is a huge inspiration for my fitness journey. Y'all don't know, I don't think I really talk about it too much, but she's been helping me out a lot. She's like my number one cheerleader when it comes to me trying to be healthier and making healthier choices. Obviously, she doesn't give me medical or nutritional advice or anything like that. She just shares kind of like what works for her. And I really, really, really appreciate that. Like, she doesn't need to, but here she is cheering me on because
Uh-huh.
she wants me to feel good about myself. So when it's genuine like that, I agree with the fact that more people should be out here sharing their befores and afters. So long as you do it in a healthy, non-toxic, non-restricting, not starving yourself way. Not in an MLM. Consulting
That's
a
okay.
healthcare provider, consulting a nutritionist, having someone to train you, whatever. Like, yeah, of course you can do most of these things alone. I plan on going at it alone for a little bit, with the support of my fit friends who I know have no ulterior motive for helping me.
Right.
However, I will be doing this very slowly. I will be documenting my journey somewhat, and I'll be sharing with you guys. Again, not medical advice, not nutritional advice, nothing like that. But yeah, I agree. There should be more people out here sharing their stories, so long as it's in a healthy way. Like, you don't want to be out here sharing your fucking Octavia story, how you starve yourself 24/7 to lose weight. Like, that's not a healthy way to be healthy, and that's not even healthy. Like, size is not relative to health. So
Nope.
yeah, that's
Well,
all I
here's
want to
the
say.
thing. She's starting a new program
Seriously.
that came out today. Starting in September, it's another 90-day gut health or 30-day gut health
Mm-mm.
with a contest of getting to go on a retreat with her to help other people, aka recruit, in 90-day gut health.
Oh, I just can't. It's so deceptive. It's triggering for those of us that have EDs and disordered eating and all that stuff. I've shared this before, but sometimes it's really hard for me to even be on social media because I've had such an unhealthy, like today, that Erin, and not to like keep talking about her, but I don't know if you guys saw that TikTok that she posted today about her relationship with food and how far she's come. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I cried and I sent her a voice note via text message because I was like, I am so fucking proud of you. Like, I am so proud of you and what you stand for, what you represent, and like it got me teary eyed because I've had such an unhealthy relationship with food, like basically my entire life, and I am just
Yep.
now learning how to balance the way I view food because for the longest time I'm not gonna get emotional. I'm not gonna get emotional. I'm not gonna get emotional. I struggled so long with having a healthy relationship with food. I still sometimes do. I used to be a binger. I've said this before. My triggers were stress. My triggers were just any sort of strong emotion that I had that was not happiness. And you could find me in the middle of the night eating a whole bag of chips or like sometimes even 2 bags of chips and like a large soda or like whatever, which is fine. You can have that stuff. Just, obviously everything with moderation. Like
Moderation.
you don't want to like deprive yourself completely either, in my opinion. I'm not a healthcare provider, so don't take everything that I say with a grain of salt. I have a hair under my eye or something and it's been bugging the shit out of me. But so yeah, it's just seeing people like Erin um share her journey and how she's working on her relationship with food and how much her point of view has changed and how hard she's worked. It's something that made me super super emotional, and uh, I cannot begin to tell you how proud I am of her and how much of an inspiration she is, not just to me but to a lot of people. So again, I don't know if you're still in here, Erin, but I love you. I love you. You're so
We love
amazing,
Erin.
and we need
And listen,
more people like you.
really do. Because I mean, I had set a goal of 2,000 steps per day because it's really hard for me to get up and move because of my fibromyalgia.
Hmm.
And I was texting with her throughout the day the other day, not texting, DMing with her throughout the day. And I was at the grocery store and I said, I just hit my goal of 2,000 steps. And she goes, that's fucking awesome. Way to go. That's so great. I'm wicked proud of you. I mean, one woman, hype woman. I
Hmm.
mean, she's a hype party all by herself. And it made me cry.
Yeah, she's just I don't know where she gets the strength, because I know I've been stuck for a really long time in that mindset of it's one thing or the other without having like a balance to it. And I still, like I said,
Yep.
sometimes when I show the like stress, or like right now I've been stressed out of my mind, especially since we've been taking care of my dad-in-law and stuff, just because it's a lot of pressure, to take care of a whole other human that you didn't birth. So
Yep.
it's just she helps me and I love her and what she stands for. And with all due respect, Erin, you my bitch. I love her so much. But anyways,
Oh,
let's
I
finish
love her
this
too. She's my bitch.
fucking train wreck of a video, because I'm not trying to cry today.
If you're
Anyways.
done watching the video, we can stop.
No, I think we have like a few. Let's just finish it. It's fine. I'll be fine.
Okay. I don't want you to get upset.
Ella is my morning entertainment. So like while I'm making my energize, because Emily is in like I think she's in Missouri. She lives in Missouri, so she's 2 hours ahead of me. So by the time I get up and I'm making my energize, I already know there's stories about baby Ella up, and I die over her. She is the cutest little thing. So I log on there to see her stir, 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 and her big bow, and I love to watch her cook. So you guys, if you know Emily Favre, or even if you don't, and you're looking for something super fun and entertaining and inspirational, can y'all go give her some love today? Because she deserves it. She deserves it on her before and after photos for all of her hard work. Baby Ella deserves it for just being all of our little entertainment every day. Let's just show some love, right? Yesterday, I think, was a hard day for her. So let's turn it around. Go over to her Instagram right now and let's just blow up, give her all the hype. Yes, you guys, let's be her hype squad today. Let's go give her some hype, because I know her and baby Ella always give it to us. So shout out to them. Again, it's Emily Favre, Fauv.
No, we're not gonna shout her out on this stream. We're not
Oh,
gonna
oh
let
no,
her
I'm going to
handle.
look at her channel. I'm going to look at her Instagram
No,
right now. I'm going to look at her Instagram right now, and I can almost guarantee you.
we love Dave.
Let me see. I think this is her. Her daughter is literally all over her Instagram.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I mean, DC said that her kid is like the main attraction in her on her Instagram, and her husband's as well. I hate it here. I hate it here right now. I can't with these toxic ass. skinny skeleton people. Like, no disrespect if you're skinny and that's just how you are, but like skinny does not equal healthy. How many times do we have to do that? And also, I feel the need to say this every time. Just because I'm body positive doesn't mean I'm encouraging people to be unhealthy and like binge
Right.
and stuff.
Same here. As
Obviously,
I eat
someone
a
would
bag of
have
Cheetos.
same bitch. I'm eating like half a bar of chocolate. mm. Obviously, I'm not encouraging people to be unhealthy. I just all I want is for everyone to love themselves. That's it. I just want you to love yourself for where you're at, and it's okay to want to change. I've been saying this for like the longest. It's okay to want to better yourself. It's okay to want to change your body. It's okay, but you can do both. Love yourself where you're at and want to be better. And
Exactly.
that's my message.
Night,
I
Dad.
approve this message. All
I mean,
right,
that right there just proved to me that Autumn Calabrese is a dumpster
garbage
fire of
can.
a human being.
She's a fucking trash can, in
No,
my
she's a
opinion.
dumpster. She's a
In my
dumpster. She's not even a
professional
trash
opinion,
can.
she's a kitchen trash can with moldy shit at the bottom. That's what she is.
Ew.
Okay, I'm about to mow down a bit. No guilt here. Do it. Maru! Hola, mi amor. ¿Cómo estás? Maru's my girl.
I love Maru.
hmm I love my body all the time. Crystal says, love my body all the time. No, but I'm not holding myself to some weird. I'll finally love me when I'm a size X, Y, and Z. And that's how it should be. That's how it should be. Our bodies do a hell of a lot. Yeah. I think that's why I felt so powerful after having Leo. And my worry was never like bouncing back or whatever. That was never a priority for me. Alrighty, so
See,
next
it
we're
was a
gonna.
see, the funny thing is that because of the diet culture I had put myself into with P90X,
Mm.
it was a huge pressure for me to snap back.
Funny
And
story.
I
I actually
did.
tried. I
And I
actually
did
tried
right after I was
P90X.
pregnant.
Oh shit! Right after you were pregnant, I think I tried it. I was still in high school when I tried it with a cousin. She got the infomercial set, and then we did it for like I
That's
think
what
we
I
finished it
did.
actually. But I was still eating all the things, so I didn't see many results.
See, I followed the diet plan except for the fish because I don't do fish. And
Girl, fish
I
is
talked about this in
good.
my toxic diet culture video, but um, I felt a need to snap back, and I got back into my size that I was pre-pregnancy for about 3 months,
Mm,
and then the fibro made itself apparent, and the different medications I was on put weight on me. There
mm.
was no way around it.
What a
So I
dick.
went from one side of the spectrum with under eating to overeating overnight, it felt like.
Read this comment.
My ex husband bought me the P90X set because he thought I needed to shape up, hence ex husband. Ew, he sucks.
I wish my husband would say some dumb shit like that or do some dumb shit like that.
He sucks.
Yeah, what a dick. Um, all right, so do you want to continue with the toxic diet culture or you want to do something a little funny?
It's up to you. Because it's Herbalife next, right?
We have Herbalife, we have two Herbalife, Young Living, we have a little bit of Elamir. Which you want?
Let's do Elamir because they're funny.
Okay, you want to do Elamir. Alrighty, let me see. Um, yeah. I can't even handle poop pain. I'm in awe of all you mamas. Dave, I love you, Dave.
Dave, we freaking love you, bro.
You are the freaking best. Okay. Wait a minute. 1 second, please, because I am on the struggle bus currently. Where's Elamir at? Here it is. Are you open, guys?
Yeah, Elamir and their lack of customers, Mombi. Exactly.
Y'all, watching that shit from afar is hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the chat and I just be checking in just to see what's popping, but I don't bring much to the table in that chat, but that's okay. I bring the laughs. I think that's important too.
I say nothing. I screenshot everything.
Yeah, same here. Okay, I think I got it. Let me see. Okay, share screen, share window to the window to the wall. Mm. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I think it's doing it. I think it's doing it.
And while she's doing that,
I
please,
wonder if we
everybody,
can
do the
zoom in.
YouTubey things. Like, subscribe, and share the stream if you can.
Uh-huh.
We're on 2 different channels, but if this thing takes off, who knows? It might get its own channel.
Yes. What she said. Okay, wait. So, hold on. I'm trying to zoom in. I'm still learning, you guys. I'm so sorry.
Take your time.
Okay. How do you Whippity Lash DC crew member do it, dive? Okay, so let me see. Can I? Is this me? Yeah, I figured it out. I think. Okay. All right. So this is the Elamir bingo, guys. Can you guys see it well? Let me drag it up a little bit. And it says Elamir bingo participation: 10 winners, Starbucks gift cards, one line. 5 winners for Elamir swag times 2 winners for Amazon gift cards, blackout grand prize, enter to win 250 cash. And then this is their Elamir card. Can everyone see that well?
Now they can see the whole card. I'm looking at
Good
the.
night, Mombi. Love you.
Good night,
Um,
Mombi. Good
okay,
night,
so
Tracy.
good night, guys. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you stopping by. And we'll also share the oh okay, Mombi. All right. So do you want to read some of these? You want to read the first line? Can you see it?
Yeah. Post something on your story every day. Are we going across or down?
Don't matter.
Post a motivational quote or speech. Go live, sharing an experience. Attend and comment on Testimony Tuesday.
Hmm.
Share a strip with someone you meet in person. So let's meet a stranger and shove a strip in their face. That's great.
All right. Attend an onboarding call. Even I guess even if you're already all over that, get go live about the product. So cut up a post-it and put it on your tongue. Post something that makes you laugh. Like this card. You can post this card, I think, to make people laugh.
We
Go
should
live
post
about
this card to the Elamir hashtags.
we should. Go live about the opportunity. Post your own product testimony on your page. That's a lot of shit. And then
That
we
is
have
a lot of
more.
shit.
And then we have more. Create a vision board, attend a corporate Zoom, a free spot, because you get a freebie every once in a while. Add 10 new friends. So cold message. Invite people to Thursday's opportunity live. So not only do you have to do your individual opportunity live, you also have to invite them to another opportunity live. Great. Share your goals with your upline, because you're not pressured enough to sell to fellow reps because there's still no customers. Or is there customers now? I think there was customers, right?
There's customers, they could only sell up to 1,000 boxes, and they didn't even sell 1,000 boxes on their first
I think they
day.
sold 800, if I'm not mistaken. 800 and
It was like
something.
865 or something like that.
Mm-hmm. All right. A business reel. Invite 5 people to the ATM group. So the ad tag message group which basically just means the people you're gonna annoy to shit until they say yes or leave. Sign up a new BP. Join 5 similar interest groups. Y'all, this is wild. Help your downline enroll a new BP. Add a customer to your waiting list. Create a TikTok using your strip. Photo shoot with your strips. 3 different outfits. Yo, what the fuck? Is this a health, supposedly like a health related product, or is this a fucking fashion show? And an
No shit.
engagement post, because your TikToks and your reels and your onboarding calls and your posts, they don't count. They don't count. That's why you got to do an
Nope.
additional engagement post, right? So that's Elamir. I think this is delusional. This is a lot, even for a content creator. Granted, I don't do all the content creator things all the time, but this sounds fucking exhausting. If I had to do all of this for YouTube every single day, I'd lose my damn mind. I don't know about you, Tanya.
I don't expect it. I don't think that they expect him to do everything in one day. But
Mm-hmm.
this looks like a typical week for an Elamir hun.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm being real.
I think the distributors are the customers, Dave. TBH. A billion reps, 850 something customers, but it's not about recruitment. You hit the nail right on the head, Mombi.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. All right, so next, I guess we can do some any thoughts on this, friend? Any thoughts? Any thoughts?
Honestly, what really gets me is the adding strangers part to it. Like
Dave, I
walking
love
up to
you.
a person. What did he say? That's the most unfun bingo card I've ever seen. I agree.
The
I
most
agree.
stressful bingo card I've ever seen.
Most unhinged bingo card I've ever seen.
Yeah, that too. That too. The bingo
But
card is where fun goes to die. I agree. I agree.
but my whole thing is especially share
A
a
bingo
strip
card, but
with
it's all
someone that you
donuts and
just met.
potatoes. Yeah.
Donuts and potatoes. Donuts and potatoes.
I'm
Gotta
down.
remember that.
I'm down.
Me too. I love me a
100%.
good donut and I love me a good potato.
Yup. Alrighty. Okay, let me stop. All right. So next let's share a video. Why don't we? Video file, and this is gonna infuriate you because there's a baby and this lady is driving, and I didn't blur his face because I didn't have time. But she still has this video up. She is a public figure, therefore this is
Fair
her fault.
use.
Yep, this is her fault. I mean, I would never want anyone to put Leo on their thing, but like, you know, people are assholes. All right. So hopefully you can see the baby, but this is just how far MLM reps go. Is it working? Is it working? Is it working?
Nothing yet, friend.
Okay, I think it's loading. What are they going to tell the stranger? Hey, take this. You'll smell stars and taste colors. That reminds me of that one. I don't know if you have heard that it's like a meme of a guy that's like
Happy
doped up or something. Hold on.
blessed Thursday. Happy St. Patrick.
Ma'am, pipe down, pipe down, pipe down. Okay, so it's a meme of this guy. I don't know. He's on something. I don't know what it is, and he's like, I can hear my heartbeat, and it's beating backwards. And they're like, How do you know that it's beating backwards? And he's like, Because it used to be boo doop boo doop, and now it's do boo do boo do boo, and I can see sound, I can smell color, I can taste air or something like that. And
I've
it's
seen that
hilarious.
meme. Yeah, I've seen that
It is
meme.
hilarious. Cracks me up every time. Alrighty, so this is for a backstory. This is a real life rep, and I've had this saved for a second, so I'm pretty sure it's good because if not, I would have deleted it already. Deleted it already. So let's do this. Ready, friend?
I am ready.
All right.
Day. Happy March 17th. Happy day to be alive, guys. Listen up. Listen. It's 11 in the morning, and I'm hella late to show up for my business, guys.
Okay, I lowered
Obviously
the volume
everyone
a
here
little bit.
knows that Lou and I have a cafe spot here in Ocala, and we've been
A cafe spot or a Herbalife nutrition club?
Sounds like an Herbalife nutrition bar.
Don't be lying. Don't be lying. We know where you're going with this shit.
owners of this local small business for the past almost 5 months now. But guys, one thing that I am so extremely grateful for is to say that it is my business. And I do this alongside with my husband, who's aligned with me and our goals and our business and our views. And I'm just so grateful because this morning, so some of you guys know, maybe not like some of the new people that are following, but guys, every single, like once a month, so I don't know where I left off in the last story, but once a month, Aunt Flo comes into town for every single woman ever, except, certain age and above. But anyways, Aunt Flo comes in and she is very, very, very mean to me, like very mean. Like I get the worst pain. I get like all
Welcome to
these
the
crazy
club,
symptoms
bro.
like throwing up, diarrhea. I pass out, my blood sugar drops. Like it's a lot of stuff. And for the past, I don't know how many years, I was working for, I guess like a 9 to 5, and working for someone else. That was always an issue because whenever I would get like that, sometimes my bosses, especially if they were men, they didn't understand. And it was really, really hard to be able to say, hey, listen, I can't come in, or hey, listen, I really need to go home, or hey, listen, I don't feel well. And I would lose a lot of jobs because of those moments, because it was always once a month, the first day. So yesterday was that first day for me, and being
Okay, so as someone who has very like TMI, but we're about to get real up in here, okay? As someone who has
Sorry, Dave.
very, 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 very painful periods all of the time, I can tell you that regular jobs give you paid time off, a sick day, and if not, you can ask for a mental health day. And you don't lose your job simply because you are in pain. At least not legally.
Correct.
So I don't know where she's trying to go with this, aside from the fact that she's lying and saying that now because it's her own business she can miss.
Well, I'm
So
going to
if you
tell
can
you,
go for it.
my periods, before I got an IUD,
Mm-hmm.
I used to get horrible premenstrual migraines. Horrible.
Mm.
For about a week before my period. Nothing would touch it. I would end up having to go to the emergency room to get
Same crystal.
shot up with meds. Because anything in pill form
Harper.
wasn't touching. Oh, absolutely, Crystal. Some people do get it twice a month.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, when it was like that for me, I would tell my boss. My boss was a woman, so she kind of understood. The first day of a migraine is the worst day of a migraine.
Yeah.
Everything else I could handle, but that first day, sensitive to light, sound, smell, everything. And that would happen to me once every 3 months. On the months I didn't get a premenstrual migraine, I had the worst cramps that any doctor's ever seen. Doubled over in pain. First time I ever went to an ER, they thought it was appendicitis.
Oh man.
That's how much pain I was in.
Yeah.
That was
Mine
also
is
before I had a child, and I didn't know what
yeah.
pain was until I had a child. So I would call these a 10. These cramps were a good solid 9
Yeah.
on the pain scale. So I didn't want to hear this bitch about her monthly and how she would lose jobs. Now, she was obviously, if it's 1 day a month, after a while, yeah, that gets old. Then you get a doctor's note to cover your ass, and you hand in that doctor's note to cover your day off that you need once a month, or you can request it, because if you're like
Yeah.
every female that I know, you know just about when you're going to get your period.
Yeah.
So
For
you know
me,
when it's coming.
yeah, for me, I've always been very, very irregular. But even before I had Leo, I had very, 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 very painful periods because I have cysts. Yes, I know I should get them taken out. Yes. But I'm a wimp, okay? I'm a big giant wimp when it comes to surgeries and stuff. So I haven't gotten it done, but I will soon. Hopefully, God willing, you know. But lately my periods have been contraction type cramps, and it sucks. It sucks. Like the other day I was literally rolling around in the bed in so much pain. Like in so much pain. So I
Yeah.
feel for her if she has like really bad periods. I get that. Like trust me, I get it. But also if I had a regular job, I would have someone to cover for me. I wouldn't have to worry about it. I could take a mental health day or something along those lines. So don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining, lady. Don't do it. All right, let's keep it.
Able to own my own business alongside my husband. I was able to like tell him, hey babe, I this is happening. I'm gonna just take a moment and step to the back. And he was like, yeah, of course. Like he understands because obviously he's my
Good
husband.
night,
But the
cat.
fact is that since it's my business, I can do that. And today is another example. Today I woke up and I was feeling super,
Wait, what
super, super
happened? What
bad.
cat?
So I texted Lou. I was like, hey Lou, I'm gonna be coming in late. He was like, yeah, of course, babe. Like take your time. Like that, there's no rush.
What?
Well, there was a rush, but but he
That's
had it
crazy,
handled. The
Catherine.
boy's
Like
quick. He's
going
like
back
the
to see
Flash.
your own
Oh my god, if he hears this, he's
comment.
gonna be so excited. That's like the best compliment for Lou. That's his like all-time favorite cartoon hero. Anyways, so the fact is, guys, that if I would have never said yes to the business opportunity in Herbalife almost 8 years ago, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't have the business that I have today. I wouldn't be able to own the time that I have today. Like, guys, this is the freedom that allows you when you step out of your comfort zone. For Lou and I, network marketing has always made sense to us. Like, it is one of the best ways in this life to be able to achieve some of the wildest dreams that we have, because network marketing will always depend off of your own effort and work. So we always made like it always made sense. And then when we found Herbalife and we saw the marketing plan, it was like literally a no-brainer. Number one, we loved what was fitness and nutrition, and then number two, it was just the marketing plan.
Did you see the marketing plan though? Did you? Because if you had, you would know that if you don't hit a certain amount of points throughout the year, if you don't have a certain amount of recruits throughout the year, what little or what much you have, you gotta hand up to your upline.
Yep.
Don't tell me it's not true, because I've seen internal documents
We've all
from
seen those internal
someone.
documents.
Yep, from someone who was in Herbalife for 9 years, I think.
Or something like that.
So don't tell me that working hard all year and then because you were a little bit off, didn't make your quotas when it came to points, PV or whatever, and recruits, you had to hand everything away to your upline. Don't tell me that makes sense, because it fucking doesn't.
Mombi has a question.
Mm,
Did you see the 2016 FTC lawsuit?
no, I didn't.
I heard about it. I never saw
Christy. Yeah, me
it.
neither. But
Christy.
if you have it, I'd like to get a hold of that, Mombi.
I wouldn't mind reading it.
Hmm?
But can I also say, for the
That
record,
is
stop
so
driving
simple, and it's
and
so
doing this shit.
With your kid in the background, you irresponsible dumb bitch.
Yep.
Oh shit! I clicked play. Whoops.
good morning, good morning, good morning,
No.
Instagrammers. Happy blessed.
Not good morning. Not good morning. Not good morning.
He was like, yeah, of course. Like he understands because obviously he's my husband. But the fact is that since it's my business, I can do that. And today is another example. Today I woke up and I was feeling super, super, super bad. So I texted Lou. I was like, hey Lou, I'm gonna be coming in late. He was like, yeah, of course, babe. Like take your time. Like that, there's no rush. Well, there was a rush, but but he had it handled. The boy's quick. He's like the Flash. Oh my god, if he hears this, he's gonna be so excited. That's like the best compliment for Lou. That's his like all-time favorite cartoon hero. Anyways, so the fact is, guys, that if I would have never said yes to the business opportunity in Herbalife 7, almost 8 years ago, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't have the business that I have today. I wouldn't be able to own the time that I have today. Like, guys, this is the freedom that allows you when you step out of your comfort zone. For Lou and I, network marketing has always made sense to us. Like, it is one of the best ways in this life to be able to achieve some of the wildest dreams that we have, because network marketing will always depend off of your own effort and work. So we always made, like, it always made sense. And then when we found Herbalife and we saw the marketing plan, it was like literally a no-brainer. Number one, we loved what was fitness and nutrition, and then number two, it was just the marketing plan is so simple and it's perfect. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. So we fell in love, and I mean, guys, we've been doing it for almost 8 years.
There is nothing simple about Herbalife's marketing plan. That shit is straight spaghetti, and I'm not talking about regular spaghetti. I'm talking about Eminem after he threw up the spaghetti. So don't
Yep.
sit here and tell me that it's so simple and so easy to understand, because no, the fuck it's not. And this coming from someone who reads compensation plans, marketing plans, blah 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 all the time. Granted, I'm still learning, but by far, Herbalife has one of the worst ones in my opinion.
Herbalife is one of the worst ones.
Yes,
You're
Maru, she's
absolutely
driving
right.
with her kid in the car. I don't know why people do this. Your fucking story can wait until you get home or where you're going.
Yep.
Now.
That's
So
all.
I want to show you and I want to encourage you that if we've been doing this for so long, it's because we genuinely love it. And because not only that we love it, but we see the results. Lou and I make very great income from Herbalife. We make
No,
career
we're not.
level income. And we are here to help and show people, lead the way to do the same thing. Herbalife works if you work. And I mean that in all sense. I mean that with the products and getting results. I mean that with the business. I mean that with the community that you built. Like, it truly does work. And I'm here to show you how to make that happen. Tonight, as a matter of fact, we do have a Herbalife opportunity meeting. So if you want to log in and just listen to the information. And if you feel like it's something that you want to do, you want to learn more about, you want to just try it, then send me a message and I'll send you the information. Guys, the call is literally like less than 20 minutes. And it's a call that can potentially change your life.
For personal experience, don't try Herbalife. That shit tastes like chalk. Don't do it. It's not worth it. And it gives you the shits. Just FYI.
You and your family's life forever. I'm telling you guys, the biggest blessing for us is to be able to say that we run our own business together and we're creating a legacy, not just for us, but for our son and for our future kids to come. So guys, take this step, take this leap of faith, and try to and just try and see what this opportunity can do for you, because if it's done so much for me, I'm sure it can do the same for you. So send me a message and we'll get that party started. See you later.
Any thoughts?
There's so many things wrong with it.
Night,
So
Sherlock.
good night, Sheila.
Oh, Sheila. No, Sherlock.
She likes Sherlock and Doctor Who. So there you go.
Good night, babe.
But no, there's so much wrong with this, and
Starting
she
with the driving with your
definitely.
child in your car, you irresponsible piece of shit. Putting
Mhm.
everybody else in danger, not just your kid. Like how? Like why? If
How
you're so
selfish can you
busy,
be?
yep. If you're so busy, why don't you wait till you get to your business? If you're so like, if you really gotta put this up, how come you didn't do it before you left the house? Like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Nope. What was that? 7 minutes? 5 minutes?
Ah, su pinche madre, Maru. So, this comment from Maru says, así pasa el baño, lamentablemente. Yo traté Herbalife por un tiempo y hasta taquicardia me dio. Meaning, yeah, she got the poops, and sadly, she also got the when you can hear your heartbeat, the palpitations
Yep.
with Herbalife. She got palpitations with Herbalife.
Oh my God.
Bro, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm just this. What pissed me off the most is her driving with her kid in the car while doing this because it's just again not worth it. I would never do that to Leo. Like I barely even touch my phone when I'm driving ever. So also Maru,
My
I hope
phone
you.
has my car has Bluetooth, so
Mine
I
does
don't
too,
touch my
but
phone
even
at
then
all.
I don't answer. Even then I don't answer. I'm just like nope, they can wait. If it's an emergency, they'll call back, and hopefully I'll be parked somewhere. I don't play that shit. Like I really don't play that shit. So I would never understand people that do this. It's just not. It's not a vibe, ma'am. It's not cool. You're not cool because you do this shit with your kid in the car, especially. So I don't know. This upsets me all kinds of ways, but especially that's what pissed me off the most.
I mean, it's definitely giving try hard vibes.
She's beautiful
Good,
though. I'll give
she is
her that.
gorgeous.
She's
She's
fucking
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
Good night, Christy.
Good night, Christy. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you.
But
I'm
at
so
the
happy
end
to
of the
hear that.
day, she's shilling Herbalife, and she's got
Hmm.
an Herbalife cafe. She's got to make those PV points, otherwise she's gonna lose her business.
Yep. All right, so I think we need a little funny break here because this infuriated me
Okay.
like no other. So now we're gonna do a Young Living one. Y'all ready for this shit? I'm pretty sure
Oh God.
if you follow Kayla, you've seen this one. I'm in bed, but I wanted to pop in and say you are both amazing. Jess, I love you. Thank you.
Love you,
Appreciate you. Have a
Jess.
good
Thank you
night.
for coming to my live earlier.
She's the best. Okay, so this one is hilarious.
Oh, I'm ready.
All right,
I
I
was
think I'm gonna
born
have to
ready.
mute this one because it has like music, and obviously we don't want to get
Okay.
copyrighted. So
Okay.
let me mute it before I get started. Hmm. Again, if you follow Kayla, you probably you've seen this before. I sent it to her, and I kept it because I knew I wanted to talk about it. Mm, I believe it's this one. Hmm. Open. Open, close. That's what Leo says. Open, close.
Open, close.
Open, close. Oh, guess what, y'all? My baby niece started walking today. She's like 10 months.
Aww.
I cried. I was like,
Sexing her.
this baby.
Oh,
Oh no! Pause! You shady bitch. Wait. Let's pretend like we didn't hear that, alright? Okay, so we're gonna watch this reel and then I have the caption as well, that which I will be putting on the screen.
okay.
Okay, so let's play it. I muted it already.
Okay.
Oh, it's not Young Living, it's the Terror. My bad, bro. Good night, Dave. Are you watching, friend?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Alright. Did you see that?
They're melting coconut
Yeah.
oil
Let me do.
into
Yeah. I'll replay it.
with 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 oil.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And they added tea tree, whatever the fuck else they just showed in a little
And
thingamabob
then they
for the eyes.
refrigerate it.
Hmm. And then you get those little capsule looking thingies, right?
Yeah. What is it for?
Let me tell you what it's for. All right. Let me pull up the pictures. It's a caption in the words of Chelsea, longer than my life expectancy. So y'all gonna have to bear with me, all right? Let me see. Let me open this up. Mm-hmm. All right. I think it's yeah. This is the first one. There's one, two, three, four, five pictures of caption. So buckle the fuck up.
Buckled.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. There's a fungus gnat not minding her business from my plants, and I am not happy right now. Okay, so I think. Wait, is this one? Share. Are you gonna load, my friend? I just send you both some Herbalife links. Awesome, possum. Okay. I think it's this one. Is it? Is it? Is it? Nope. No, this is Oh shit, Leo's still awake. I was thinking he was asleep. Is it this one? Yep. All right. Let's zoom it in.
Okay.
Let's zoom it in, baby. All right. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Boys have penises and girls have vaginas. Say it with me. It's okay. It's part of having healthy anatomy. Let's normalize talking about it. This is a great recipe if you are having the following symptoms: redness, itching, yeast, odor, change in color, or more than normal discharge. Yeah, fellas, say it with me: discharge. You could be having urinary issues, unbalanced pH, excess of alcohol, unsanitary body parts, not peeing after sex, postpartum detoxing, etc. Whatever the reason, we want to fix it. All right.
The
Give you a little
vagina is self-cleaning.
yes. Say what you got to say while I load the next image.
Why the fuck would you put tea tree oil
Up your
up your
cooch.
vagine?
Mm-hmm. Exactly my point.
What the fuck? Sorry, that's a really
Mm-hmm.
big cuss word. Sorry, anybody.
What the flippity flop? That's what a
Flippity flop. We'll stick with
what
that.
the flippity flop? That's DC's word right there. All right, let's continue. Nothing needs to be put in there. I agree. I agree.
The only thing that's going in my vagina
Don't say
is
it.
some.
Don't say it.
That's it. That's it.
Don't
That's
say
it.
it. Don't say it. All right.
I am not sticking tea tree
Anything
oil
else in
up
there?
my vagine.
Anything else? All right. Okay. Let's zoom it in. All righty. Whatever the reason, we want to fix it. You always want to get to the root of the problem. If the symptom persists, please see your physician. Of course. No shit. No shit. You should have seen your physician since the from the fucking jump. What are you doing? Sometimes the pH in the body is off. It's normal. Just gotta get it balanced. There are other protocols for that too that are root based. Send me a message. I got you. Winky face. Don't put scented douche up there. It's a self cleaning oven, people. Let me repeat that. It's a self cleaning oven, people. Then why the fuck are we putting essential oils up there? That stuff is going to mask the odor. If there's any, and a slap of band-aid on the issue. That's how it's written. That's weird. Not to mention that the fragrance is an endocrine and hormone. Anything to say about that?
I'm genuinely frightened for all of those people who stuck coconut oil and infused with essential oils up their vaginas.
Mm-hmm. Same here.
I'm truly concerned, and I have questions.
Same here.
One question would be,
What the fuck?
if you didn't have a yeast infection before, did you get one after?
Mm-hmm.
And how did that tea tree oil feel up in your vagina?
Probably spicy, because that's like a minty kind of sitch, right?
And it's very, very strong. You
Yeah.
put literally a half a drop on a pimple. Like you put
I wouldn't even
a
use it for
drop,
my face, to be completely honest.
if you put a drop on a cotton pad and you dab your pimple, it helps reduce the swelling. Okay?
Yeah. The caption don't make any sense. I concur. Tanya, they've got a question for you.
Tanya, you have
And
questions, try being me.
Maru says it's gonna burn. I agree, Maru. All right, so it says, not to mention that the fragrance is an endocrine and hormone disruptor, which could be one of the reasons that you are unbalanced in the first place. Let's get to the root of the issue here. Hey, recipe. Melt regular coconut oil, pour into molds, place 1 drop of each oil, frankincense, tea tree, lavender, oregano,
Geranium.
geranium, and clove. Mix and
Frankincense,
place
tea tree oil, and clove are
are
probably some of the
spicy
strongest,
as
spiciest
fuck.
oils you can get.
Yep. Mix and place in the freezer for 10 minutes.
Oh my god, my vagina burns just thinking about it.
I concur. Alrighty.
Those
So,
people's poor vaginas.
yep. All right, we got 2 more. hmm Sorry, I'm still learning how to make this smoother, but
Hey,
I figured
everybody knows that we're learning.
it's a good little break so you can like compute what the fuck we just heard.
Um, I can't.
Same here.
I really can't.
Uh-oh, did y'all hear Leo? Even Leo thinks this is stupid. Okay, so pop out one and pop it in. And place your legs up a wall for 20 minutes 3 times a day until symptoms are gone. Again, if they are not, go and see your physician. That's how it's written. Go and finish your physician. Me personally, I don't do well with antibiotics. And also, there isn't an oil for that. But always do what feels best for you. These essential oil protocols are integrative with whatever direction you want to take with your health. Tip: what goes up must come down. Have a towel handy or put on a liner. There's no such thing as TMI here on my part of the Insta Google. We talk about all the parts. Okay? And believe it or not, we have one more. One
Look at
more.
Mombi's comment. Oh my god.
Sounds like lighting the snatch of Mom Bia.
Oh my god. Nobody
Uh-huh.
wants a burning beaver.
Nope. So crazy.
Nobody wants a
I
spicy clam,
absolutely.
okay?
Nope.
Oh my god.
This is wild, ain't it?
I
I
cannot believe
can
people actually did this.
I
Someone had to
cannot
have been dumb enough to do
imagine.
it.
Like I can look, listen, as some TMI, right? We about to get a little personal here. But like I don't know about y'all, but I've had this conversation with Amber before because y'all know how she does the Peloton or whatever.
Yeah.
And she was like, you should get yourself a bike. Here's the thing. My donut, she very sensitive to things. Like very sensitive to stuff. I can't change my wash. I can't wear certain type of fabric. I can't change my panty liners. I can't touch myself with unclean hands, or like my man cannot be dirty, or like I don't know about y'all, right? But like my shit is sensitive. Sensitive.
Okay.
Super duper stupid sensitive.
Sounds like a pain in the ass.
Ain't no way in hell. It is a pain in the ass. Ain't no way in hell that I'm gonna put this up there. There's there's just no chance at all.
There's no
At
chance of me
all.
putting it up there. And I don't
Mm-mm.
have a sensitive vagina. I mean, it's sensitive when it needs to be, but not like that.
No, I'm
So,
very, very sensitive. We do even like certain types of, again, TMI, certain types of like lubricant loops. We
hmm
do use like coconut oil and stuff because I can't use anything like synthetic or anything like that because y'all, I just she's fucking bougie, all right? That's what I'm trying to say. She's fucking bougie.
she sounds very high maintenance.
She is very high maintenance, and I don't know where she gets that shit from because I'm like the least bougiest bitch ever. But like, she don't play that shit, all right? Like, there's just no ifs and buts about it, and it is a pain in the ass, but also it's very I'm used to it, so
Yeah,
I know what I have to do in order to not have any sort of situation develop, and so I stick to what I know works for her, because if not, it's shit get crazy. So
you'll have a burning beaver.
yeah, but pretty much. All right, last one. Tip: Well, ghost up must come down. Have a towel handy or put a liner on. There's no such thing as TMI around here. On my part of the Insta Google, we talk about all the parts. K: I had tons of issues before the use of oil and lifestyle changes. I couldn't go into pools, spas, take baths without having an issue. Not anymore. Oils to the rescue, and a clean and healthy lifestyle will help support that. If you are ready to harness these tools and place them into your life, I am always here. Hashtag feminine melts LM.
No, it's feminine meltism.
Oh, that, whatever. I thought she was doing an abbreviation. No.
That's a
Now,
no
I
for
get,
me, dog.
yeah, now I get the whole, not like, the whole not like going into pools and stuff. Like I've had issues with that before. So
hmm
like my thing is I get in a pool, like when we take Leo to the water park or whatever, and as soon as I get home, I make sure she good. Like I take care of everything. I make sure I go pee, I drink a lot of water. And usually that does it.
Right.
I don't know how she takes her baths, but usually you're supposed to do a little scrubby scrub, rinse yourself, rinse the tub, fill up the tub, and then take a bath.
Correct.
At least that's how I was taught. So yeah, if you're gonna take a bath straight dirty, of course you're gonna get something. Of course.
Yeah. You're supposed like when you get out of the ocean.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they have showers at the ocean
Supposed to
to
go
rinse the salt
pee,
water
supposed
off.
to rinse everything off, you know, and don't, it's like you said, it's a self-cleaning oven. There's nothing that should be going up there that isn't supposed to be up there, like, lady time of the month kind of spongy thingies or cup or whatever it is that you use. Personally, again, she bougie. I can't use tampons or like certain type of pads or anything, so I just do a cup. And I use the same panty liners for like the longest time. But this is wild to me because wow. I just wow, that was a lot, especially with all the spicy oils. If there's something I learned from Kayla was the difference between a spicy oil and a like what is it? A neutral oil and all that stuff. Oregano, tea tree, and what was the other one? Clove. Those are very
Frankens
spicy oils. Frankincense, yeah.
frankincense.
Those are all
Frankincense.
very spicy oils. So we can throw donuts at our fans. Their potatoes could be deadly, so they're not. They're out. Sorry. Uh,
Man,
correct.
oh
Bidet
man.
also works. I've been meaning to get a bidet. Like I've heard good shit about a bidet. No pun intended. I've heard good stuff about a bidet. I've been wanting to try it, but like usually I
They're
do like
supposed to be healthier for you
yeah. Usually I do
and better for
wipes.
the environment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My main thing. Because I do wipes. I do like non-scented, hypoallergenic, sensitive wipes. Again, she bougie. I don't know how many times I'll say that, but it's don't don't put stuff up there, please. Like stuff that's not supposed to be up there, please don't put it up there. If you have any sort of infection, change of color of the discharge, whatever, please go
Go
see
to
your
the
doctor.
doctor.
Yeah, go to the doctor because 9 times out of 10, that's just like a beginning symptom to something worse. So just go ahead and go get your antibiotics or like whatever treatment that you're gonna get. So
Right. Just usually one of two things, either yeast infection or UTI.
yeah, I'm done with the burning beaver. We have one more Herbalife. Y'all still want to do it because we're like at about an hour 30, and that was our goal. Y'all want to do it or y'all want to go ahead
Let's
and
leave it up to the audience. Do you guys want to
skip
see
on out
another
of here?
Herbalife
It's like a seven
or
minute clip. Or y'all want us to do our little closing already? Because we have some stuff to tell you before we go.
yep.
Mm. That was wild. I never thought I'd be on YouTube talking about my
Vagines.
donut.
That
That was wild. That was a wild ride. So what do you
was
guys think?
funny.
Last clip or we leave it for next time? It's okay. I can save it. We can do
Mommy
it next
says shitting on Herbalife will always be a yes.
time. Huh. Alrighty. So let me load it up then. Um, it's a girl pitching the opportunity.
Okay.
Difficult choice, Maru. I'll just, how about this? I'll let it play through so that we don't take like 30 more minutes of your life here. And then
Okay.
we'll save our commentary towards the end and then do like our
Sounds good.
little closing that we're going to do.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. Let me see. Let this load up. Alright, here it goes.
I'm just gonna mute myself so that way if I have to say something, I'll say it.
Yeah, I'll mute myself too.
From someone yesterday at 9:30 she wrote me, so I'm doing my best to get back to everybody as soon as possible. I get a lot of messages, but she's from Canada. She's interested in the Herbalife business opportunity, and she had several questions, right? So I wanted to share because I don't know who's on here that maybe has similar questions, but they're like shy to ask. Don't be shy, guys. You can always DM me, always reach out, ask whatever questions that you have. That's what I'm here for. But in order for you to start Herbalife, you need to be a product of the product. What do I mean by that? I'm not saying that you need to have a six pack or abs. I definitely don't, right? You don't need to be at your goal weight or look a certain way in order to be successful here. You just need to get started on the Herbalife nutrition because that's the starting point of all of this, right? I started as a client. I fell in love with the products. I fell in love with how amazing they were, how good they tasted, how great I was feeling, and that's why I was confident in becoming a coach. Just like in anything in life, once you fall in love with something and you truly believe in it yourself and you fall in love with the experience or whatever it is, right? You go watch a good movie, you go to a good restaurant, you go on vacation somewhere, you buy good clothing materials, right? It's so easy for you to recommend it to other people because you genuinely love it yourself. We don't really realize it, but we do this all the time. We already recommend things to people all the time and we don't make money off of that because we're genuinely giving our review on it. We're recommending people to them, but it's not like that company is saying, hey, thank you for recommending people here. Here's a check. And the only difference here in Herbalife is that once you get started as a client, you see how amazing the products are. Once you go out and decide, hey, I want to become a coach. Like, I love these products. They're amazing. Now let me recommend them to other people. Herbalife is like, okay, here you're going to get compensated for doing that, right? So again, I want to make it very clear that you do not need to look a certain way. You don't need to reach your goal weight. I have a lot of people who say, hey, I want to start, but I'm going to wait until to wait until they reach certain results or achieve certain goals in order to share because they feel people are not going to be inspired by them. I started overweight. I started living in Yonkers, New York in a tiny apartment. Like, if I took on that attitude, I wouldn't be where I am today. You know what I'm saying? I understood that the process was sharing your process, sharing your journey is a lot more inspiring than just showing the result. People want to see how you got there. People want to see where you were before and how far you've come. Why do you think people are inspired by like my journey now, seeing where I used to live, seeing where I used to work, seeing how I used to look? They're able to look at my results now, my transformation now, and say, wow, look at where she was, look at where she is now. Like, the process is what's inspiring. So don't think you need to look a certain way, in a certain position. No, that's totally wrong. The only thing I will say is that you have to be willing to be coachable. You have to be willing to make a true effort, because once you sign up as a distributor, my husband has an orientation call with you. We literally teach you everything you need to know. You get automatically plugged into our business chats the same way we have chats for our clients to help keep them motivated to share information that's going to help them, like workouts and all of that stuff. We have the same type of system for our business partners, the same type of system we were plugged into. Guys, we came from corporate America, both of us working as property managers, knew nothing about health and fitness and growing as entrepreneurs. He was also in the Army National Guard. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if we can come from those backgrounds that is so different, we knew nothing, but we just knew we wanted something different, then anybody can do this. Anybody can do this. You make sure you choose the right coach that you feel is fit for you. It is not that person's job to like do the work for you, but having the proper guidance is important. And that's just basically it. You get started on the products, you love them, you feel good, you're gonna see the difference in your energy level, just everything all around. Once you get started on Herbalife, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. And then the fee to start is so skewed. Pardon my language, but it's nothing. Already a member and you're already committed on your Herbalife journey for yourself, the minute you say, hey, you know what, I want to become a distributor, I want to try this business opportunity, you pay a one-time fee of around $60 plus tax. Nothing. Like, that's what we paid to get started on this business opportunity that eventually had us retire from our full-time corporate America jobs. This is our only source of income. So think about it, like $60 plus tax, so $70, let's say, in total for you to start a business that can change your life. Change your life. It's incredible, guys. So I wanted to share that because I have a lot of people who ask those questions. Again, you don't need to know anything. You don't have to have a prior background. We're not going to be like regular jobs. We're not your boss. Ain't nobody checking your resume. Like, you just have to be willing to work harder on yourself than you have anything else. And that's what I could tell you. The hardest thing here is working on yourself and remaining consistent, trusting the process and not giving up along the way. Almost 6 years into this, that's what has helped us. So if you've been thinking about it, if you're like, maybe, like, I want to fill out this form, click on this free form, this link right here, it's free. Fill it out. I'll reach out to you, and then we can discuss whatever questions you have. I'm happy to answer them. But one thing, guys, if you already have a coach, I cannot help you. We have to make sure we keep things ethical, do things the right way. Your coach, the person that helps you get started on your fitness journey, the person you choose to help you get those fitness results, that's the same person that if you ever choose to do the business, that same person, it will be your mentor to help you grow in the business. It's not like you could get a coach to help you lose weight and then you could get another coach to help you with the business. No, it's the same person, and that's really important. So again, click the link and I'll reach out to you guys, and I just wanted to clarify that. I got
I was muted. I was muting. So yeah, you she went through all the bullet points. You have to be product of the product. You don't have to look a certain way. You just gotta buy buy the product. You know, like I said, obviously in the comments, time freedom, because here she is, and instead of enjoying the time with her baby at the beach, she's working. It's not time freedom, it's location freedom. And like Mombi said, kidney failure doesn't feel good. And also $60 is groceries, bitch. Like Tanya said. So
At least my groceries for a week,
fucking wild.
just for Sean. That's just for Sean.
Yeah.
Is $60 a week,
Mhm. Ain't no
and I'm
packer in
being
the
nice.
world can replace my groceries. Y'all know how much these men eat? like these men, like my husband and my dad-in-law and Leo. Leo eats like a little chipmunk. Like he literally eats every 5 minutes, and he loves healthy food. You know, like he loves fruits and veggies, and he eats constantly, and so does my husband and my dad-in-law. And ain't no fucking powder in the world gonna replace our
Yep.
groceries. So yeah, I'll keep my $60 or $70 too, and maybe not join.
And not have liver failure.
Yeah, and DC says I'm sick of people targeting military dependents. Yeah, uh huh. Tell me again
That
though
was
how
my
it's
mom and I were
ethical.
talking. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. Tell me again how that's ethical. Está
Well, my mom
ocupado.
and I were talking about back in the day when she was a military wife. The
Acaba
big
de
thing
entrar
was
suegro, dele chance.
the big thing was Tupperware.
Mm,
Tupperware parties everywhere. Every week she would get invited to at least 3 a week.
mm,
We had Tupperware for everything for years.
yeah.
And that shit wasn't cheap back then either. It's not like it is today.
Rebecca says, I just like how they say be a product of the product. I have a friend who owns and operates a bridal shop. You don't see them wearing wedding dresses daily, and they've been in business for 3+ years. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Exactly.
Certain weight because of the military regulations. Yep, I agree. I that shit is not. I hate how they target certain groups of people. For example, I've talked about this before, and I'll make it super quick because I know you guys want to go to bed already. It's late. It's 10:30. It's 10:40 here. But my mother-in-law was disabled towards the end. She had a lot of diabetes complications, and she lost one of her legs, and she lost her sight and whatever. And even then, her not Herbalife, her Princess House upline would come to her house and do parties while my
That's so gross.
mom-in-law while my mom-in-law sat on the floor and listened because she could not watch. And now I have a house full of Princess House because when she passed, we split all her stuff because the her sons didn't want it just to like go to Goodwill or whatever because she worked so hard and she'd been in it so long that they didn't want us to just get rid of everything. So don't tell me that you're fucking ethical. Don't even mention ethics because there's nothing ethical about these businesses. They're disgusting. I agree, Crystal. So yeah, that was the last clip for today. I don't have anything else to say about this. Do you, Bestie?
My final thought is, especially with this one
Sorry
girl
about the
here.
toilet in the background.
Oh, it's fine. I didn't even hear it. Um,
Yeah.
she's at the beach with her, let's presume it's her child,
Yeah, because he was yelling mommy in the background. So I'm thinking, yeah, it was her kid.
and she's preaching about ethics while shilling an MLM, knowing full and well that the only way she's going to rank up or maintain
Hmm.
is to recruit enough people to cover those who fall off.
Yep.
So don't come to me preaching about ethics, bitch.
Yeah,
You
I
wouldn't know the
agree.
word if it bit you in the face.
Yep, I 100% agree. Alrighty, with that, we are done for today. We do want to make a couple of announcements. Tanya, you want to let them know what our next episode will be and when it will be?
Oh, yeah.
Go for
In
it.
light of spooky season, I
She's
know it's
very
still.
excited about this. She is very excited about this. We've been talking about this all day since yesterday, actually. So take it away.
A, a friend of mine is a psychic medium. Her name is Vanessa. She's here on YouTube. I'll link her channel below in my description bar when this finally gets uploaded, and it'll probably be tomorrow morning. I'll link her channel in my description box. But she's willing to come on and talk to us about what she does, how she came upon her gift, and things like that. One thing though, she's not going to do personal readings because that's what she does for work during the day when she's not doing YouTube.
That's her money maker.
That's her moneymaker. So I don't. Main thing is that please, I'm going to make a community tab post, and Karina, if you could do the same, and
I got
submit
you.
questions to us that we can ask her next time we meet. It's not going to be every Monday. It's going to be every other Monday for right now.
Yeah. So it'll
So not this
be
coming Monday, the
the next
following
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, we'll for sure announce it both on our Instagrams and on our community tabs.
Yep.
And yeah,
And
it's gonna be a
Twitter.
fun time. It's gonna be a fun time. We have a lot of different things that we want to do with this show. It's not gonna be like always centered on MLMs just because we feel like that's not like yeah, we're here to do the work and we're here to spread awareness and we're here to educate and all that stuff. But we feel like sometimes maybe we should have a little bit of fun. We should just like have a little. Can she talk to Gary Young because I have some questions? Ah, mommy. Um, yeah. So we have a lot of good ideas for this show, and as I mentioned previously on my stories and also on here, we want you guys to be as involved as possible. So if there's anything you guys want us to react to, you can always upload it to your Google Drive and share with our emails. I will be putting both of our emails in the description box once this is uploaded for the replay. You can also tag us on stuff on Instagram, but it's better if you screen record and then send it to us because we are blocked from
A
several
lot of
different
creators.
people. Yeah, we're blocked from several different people, and sometimes even if you tag us, we can't see it. We are open to suggestions for future shows, and like Tanya mentioned, it will be like every other week for now, and then if it like takes off, how we're hoping it does, and we're both still in it, and like we really love how it's going and everything, we might just do like a separate channel, a completely separate channel for just our show, and then do it every single Monday. So I think
But
that's it
that's
for
further down the road. That's
yeah,
further
further
down
down
the road.
right now we're just gonna we're gonna take it easy, see where this goes, see how we feel, see how much we can handle, all that good stuff. um I think that's it. Other than that, don't forget to like, please, that would be awesome. Comment if you're catching the replay, share, subscribe to both of us. Do all of the youtube things. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Tanya has a Twitter and a Facebook and all that good stuff. So everything will be linked on both this in both description box. I will have her send me everything she's put in her description box, so I can also put it in mine, and or vice versa, whatever. We'll just have the same information. That's what I'm trying to get at. And yeah, thank you so very much for hanging out with us today. Almost 2 hours, an hour and 42 minutes, 43 minutes. We really
Woo!
appreciate you guys. Sorry this got a little very personal, but it was fun, I think.
I
So
did. I had fun. By the looks of things, you guys did too, which is
yeah,
awesome. That's what we want.
yep, we appreciate you guys. We love you so much, and that is it for today. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and we will talk to you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. We love you.